gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And we're able to get him down. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's low. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Becht. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Casper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Casper. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run the option. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. A low line drive, ugly punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Design quarterback run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. But he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Dropping back, it's Becht. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete, that should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
he just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is plainly made out of the 11-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that one.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Martin.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be...
And here comes a deep shot. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's a play action. Moves out of the pocket. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to a bit.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Bucs offense is on the move now.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Past the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense who's short of the 1st down marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. We got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Davison.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Becht. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
He's going to take off.
And that's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered, and instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaks an open space. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense going with the hurry up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And that will give them the lead now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll hand it off. Hooks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The back's got it again. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic. Play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to scramble to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st,
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of light from this offense. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Using his legs, it's White. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
To throw, it's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a 1st down. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Man, I love to see this route by this wide receiver. Great job of coming back.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And the extra point was up and good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. With the catch, it's Hughes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Now, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Grinding away on the ground. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tackle, but 1st down.
When we think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking to pass this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Penn State. The this offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Moore. And now the defense able to bring him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. The ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive. The time ticking away. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Here the quarterback just takes a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.